Welcome to the Ray Amanat Show. Wake the fuck up, America.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody out in social media land, TV land. Welcome to the Ray Amanat Show. I, of course, am Ray Amanat. I'm the host of your show, and I'd like to welcome you to this episode as we've got a lot going on in our news. I'm talking a lot of stuff. Thank you. You don't have to applause. First, I'd like to take care of a few things. Every time we start with this show, let me get this set up. As always, this is an opinion-based show that does not reflect the views of any sponsors, affiliates, or any networks affiliated with this production. So again, it's my opinions, and I am what I am. If you like what I like, or if you like what I have to say, then great. If you don't like what I have to say, turn it off, change the channel. But I would like your comments. I would like you guys to leave your remarks on our Facebook page as you're watching the video, and tell me what you think of the show. So this show is also brought to you by the OBBM Network, and what I'd like to do is share a little bit about the OBBM brand or TV. I'll let them pretty much talk to you about it, and then I'll tell you more.
Entertainment expands your horizons, takes you on fantastic adventures, challenges your skills. Independent media never looked so good. Welcome to a new sphere of influence. Our words mean business. Traditional families are honored, and the American flag still flies.
Now you can go to the OBBM Network .tv to watch our show, and you can also go to the OBBM Network on your Roku, and you can not only watch my show, but you can watch other shows or other podcasts that the OBBM Network has. Again, that's the OBBM Network.tv, or you can look them up on your Roku and check us out on those shows. If you want to get a hold of me for show content, to set up a lecture or a seminar, to do any one-on-one consulting or in-home personal training on self-defense, you can just contact me at my cell 314-570-0243. Again, my cell 314-570-0243. Now, let's get into what's been going on in the news. So today, Hunter Biden got a verdict, guilty, 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 kind of like with Donald Trump, guilty on all counts. Except, again, my opinion is Trump's trial was a sham trial, a witch hunt. That was a trial that they actually didn't accuse him of any crime. It was just all staged. You had a corrupt judge, you had a hand-picked jury, and they pretty much stopped Trump's defense from bringing in their own witnesses, and they put a gag order on Trump so he couldn't say anything. With Hunter Biden, they had overwhelming evidence against him on everything that he did as far as being on drugs. He even had it in his book. Purchasing the gun, the witnesses that they had. The jury was not sold on anything that the defense could bring to the table. So the jury deliberated quickly, came in and said guilty, guilty, guilty. Now, what's interesting is, President Biden came out with a statement via Twitter and everything that was pretty much saying that we are going to go with the court's decision until Hunter is going to. Um, oh gosh, my brain is going blank. But he's going to try to appeal to the court. Thank you, producer Debbie, for helping me with that. He's going to appeal to the court to go deal with his gun charges that he was found guilty of, and see if he could come across not guilty, which I don't know. I don't even know if he's going to actually serve any jail time. We just have to wait for the sentencing that will come up later on. President Biden went to a kind of an anti-gun presentation that was put on by a bunch of a mother's group or a whole bunch of other people that are against firearms. I will admit his speech wasn't that bad. I would have to do some fact checking on him at the beginning of the speech where he was just spewing a whole bunch of statistics that I would like to know if it was true or not. In my opinion, I think he was lie after lie after lie, but he sounded presidential. They did have a few protesters that they were in the audience as far as the genocide with Israel and Hamas. They were promptly escorted out. And then after that, he pretty much didn't even say anything about the trial with his son, Hunter. He, again, wanted to say he's going to take away or come up with a fight for a ban on assault rifles. He said the story about talking to a hunter, saying, you know, if you're a hunter, why do you need a gun that has over 200 rounds? And if you need a gun that it needs over 200 rounds, then you're a pretty bad hunter. But President Biden, I'm going to again explain the Second Amendment. It has nothing to do with hunting deer, birds, or any other animal to live off of or to eat. Second Amendment is for us as citizens to protect ourselves against a tyrannical government, a government that wants to take our guns away to control us. So it has nothing to do about hunting. It has everything to do about we want to arm ourselves to be able to at least have a fair fight against the government that is tyrannical and wants to dictate their laws in a way that is not constitutional based on our rights. I'm not as great of a spokesperson on this topic as I'd like to be, but hey, I'm just going with the flow here. So again, Second Amendment has nothing to do about hunting. It has everything to do about protecting ourselves against our government. So with that being said, his speech was okay. He walked off, excited that he did a good job, I think. I would like to really see the debate between him and Trump coming up later this month. Will he bring up Trump as being a felon? And will Trump bring up Hunter as being a felon? And, you know, it's pretty much a wash. So I don't even know if they can use any of that against each other. I'd like to bring up our next sponsor, which is Defenders Gateway. We'll talk a little bit more about who they are after this.
Defenders Gateway. We have created an amazing program to drive business to your door. Defenders Gateway app is the most unique way to honor and support our active military, veterans, active retired first responders, Gold Star, and fallen first responder families. Our goal at Defenders Gateway is to create a national network of businesses, Gateway partners that offer honorary discounts to Defenders. Our exclusive vetting process validates the Defenders before they can use the app. No more stolen honor. We provide a seamless method of displaying discounts offered while directing Defenders to your door. The Defenders Virtual ID presents a picture, current time and date, your store number or store picture, and the agreed location discount. Defenders Gateway is a unique and cost-effective program. Defenders Gateway.
And we're back, everybody. We are back. Those of you that want more information on Defenders Gateway, you can go to defenders-gateway.com. If you're a first responder, a veteran, or you're currently serving in the military, go download this free app, and it's got businesses that share discounts that you can take advantage of. Save a little money, especially in this economy that we live in. If you're a business and you would like to offer our first responders and our veterans a discount, please go to defenders-gateway.com and sign your business up and the type of discount you like to offer. You can change that discount anytime you want, willy-nilly. You just do the back office and they'll take care of you. So again, that's the defenders-gateway.com. All right. Tucker Carlson had a little segment that he did where he was talking about AT&T. Now, yeah, you've got all these illegal aliens coming across the border. And I got to ask you, is it because they're coming here for freedom? Is it because it's a Trojan horse? Is it because maybe our businesses like AT&T and other large businesses are looking for cheap labor? Let's hear this a little bit from Tucker.
For its part, isn't going broke. To give you a sense of the company's priorities, it's spending $100 million on an extensive renovation of its headquarters. AT&T CEO Randall Stephenson makes nearly $30 million a year. That's nearly 366 times the average AT&T worker. The outsourcing helps to pay for all that.
They said you do not get a severance package. You're not eligible for one since we found you another job. That's what we were told. We were also told that we would not get our annual bonus next year unless we agreed to go work for Accenture.
When you're watching so many people suffer at the hands of a few getting rich and no one's protecting them, then people will stop thinking capitalism is the right thing to do.
Do you think that the people who run the company care about the workers?
No.
A spokesman for AT&T denied that any of this is happening and assured us that anyone who's been rebadged can return to AT&T at any time.
They say many of those employees have.
So real quick, I want to pause this a second. AT&T brings in people from India. They have their employees train the people from India. Then they let go of their employees and they hire the people from India at a lower wage. Let's see, we're raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour or whatever it is now. But they're firing their employees and hiring somebody so they can pay a lower wage. I was with AT&T forever, ever since the little tote bag phones came out before the cellular. And I ended up probably about a year or 2 years ago leaving AT&T, and I signed up for Pure Talk. So those of you that are interested in learning, look up Pure Talk. Drop AT&T. They're outsourcing jobs to other countries, and they're having their own employees, U.S. employees, train them before they let them go. Let's see what else they have to say.
Have already been placed in new AT&T jobs.
Wow. Where are they?
It hasn't happened to you?
It hasn't happened to anyone, I don't think. I think that's a blatant lie.
It's an infuriating and deeply unsettling by our producer, Charlie Cougar. If only our leaders cared to put Americans first.
That's right. Joe Biden is letting all of these illegals come in. Is there unemployment? Of course there is. I have people here in Florida that are looking for jobs. Are they competing with the illegals to get those jobs? Yes, they are. Are the illegals willing to take a lower wage? I'm sure they are, based on what they probably earned in India or whatever other country they came from. This is where I say, ladies and gentlemen, wake the clock up. I got to get Clucky the chicken out on this so you guys can get it in your heads that our current government is not caring for us, the American people. It's wanting to take care of illegal aliens. They're treating them better than they're treating our own homeless, whether it's homeless people or homeless veterans. They're treating illegals a lot better, which just gets me to want to cuss up a storm about why we're not getting the break, we're not getting the help, but the aliens that are coming across the border are. Wake the clock up, America. I'm doing this show not because I'm a professional podcaster. I'm not. I'm doing this show because I want to get you to do your own homework, do your own research. Don't go based on anything I say, to be able to be an informed voter for when this election comes up in November. You know who's actually got your back and who's actually trying to stab you in the back. So, with that being said, I would like to add this. If you need to get help, whether it's for you're a victim of domestic violence, or you're down and you have suicidal thoughts because you've lost your job, uh, relationship, or whatever's going on in your life, you've hit rock bottom, or if you're a witness of any type of crime. If you're dealing with domestic violence, you can call the National Domestic Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE. That's SAFE. If you're wanting to hurt yourself or take your life, just remember there are people that are there that still love you, that care about you, and they might not know what's going on with your life, so they can't help you. You can get the help at the Suicide Prevention Hotline. Just call 1-800-273-TALK, TALK. And if you're a bystander that's a witness to any type of crime, when they say if you see something, say something, you can call and make an anonymous tip to Crime Stoppers USA at 1-800-222-TIPS. That's TIPS. Let's stop this crime. Let's stop the violence. Let's keep our schools, communities, and neighborhoods safe. Those of you that are interested in Wake the Cluck Up t-shirts, you can go to my Facebook page and look up the Ray Amanat Show. Please like, follow, and comment, and just leave a message that you are interested in ordering a shirt. Give me the color, either white or black. Male or women's tees, give me the size. Small, medium, large, extra large are $25. Anything that is 2 extra larger are $28. And as always, wake the clock up, America. All right, that's all the time that I have for this show. I want to thank you for watching. Tell me what you think. Go to the Ray Amanat Show on Facebook, or I'll be downloading this or uploading this up to my YouTube page at Ray Amanat. Again, thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Welcome to the Ray Amanat Show with the talk of America.